Hi guys! So today I'm going to film my makeup in two parts. I'm going to be filming a foundation routine so that for some of my videos, especially if the eyes are a bit more involved, I can post just sort of the eye portion and link back to the foundation routine. So this is just going to be my basic foundation routine. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD foundation in N115. This is the old one. It doesn't have the silver rim. It's not the Ultra HD. I do also have that one. I also have a couple other foundations. This is my favorite, which is why I'm using it for this tutorial. It's pretty much my favorite in all situations. But yeah, this sort of routine basically works with all of my foundations. I'm going to do the exact same things no matter what foundation I'm using. So yeah, I'm just going to be using this one for this particular tutorial. I guess I'll talk my way through this. This will probably be a very short video because I'm just having about 5 steps. I'm also going to do my brows and contour because I kind of like to do all of those in the same step. So I'm going to start with my Makeup Forever HD foundation, like I said. And I just like to make sure that I give that a shake and then I squeeze it right onto my face. It is a bit runny, so if you also do this, be careful. You don't want this on your shirt. I also think this is starting to run out finally. I do take my foundation right around my eyes because it helps to cover up some of the weird darkness and lines or veins I get on my eyelids. And my nose hates me, so I just have to go over with my finger and sort of pat the product in. Otherwise it just looks weird and patchy. God knows why. I do take that under my chin as well. Step 2, I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Lock It Concealer and I use the shade Light 16. This is the step I'm most likely to skip. I'd rather take a tiny little dot and I'll put that under each eye starting on the inner corner. I don't really do the big V like lots of YouTubers do. I just find it unnecessary personally. It looks great when other people do it. I just don't like to do it for myself. If I had any other redness or obvious spots on my face, kind of like this one, I just take a little bit more of the same concealer. But I usually just kind of leave them alone. Then I'm going right into powder. I only use one powder for my foundation, so I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. I go through these so quickly. I might use more powder than the average person. And I just powder my whole face with this. And I like to do right around my eyes last to give that concealer a minute to set. And my last 2 steps are not really considered foundation routine, but I sort of do them all in one go. And they're things that I do like to speed through when I am filming. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to contour. I'm going to use my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Sometimes I will use Fawn out of the Anastasia palette, but right now I've been loving going back into my Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And usually I just go right underneath the cheekbone, or like right on the edge of the cheekbone. And that'll be the main place that I do my contouring. And I'm using my Real Techniques bronzer brush, I believe, contour brush. And I'll also take that brush just under the edges of my chin because I have a very round face. And then I'll just go back to my Exo Beauty bronzer brush and I'll help buff out that line just a little. I'll take another dot of that and just use that up on my temples. And finally I'm just going to fill in my brows. I'm using my CoverGirl Brow and Eye Maker pencil in Midnight Brown. And today they do not match, but they're pretty good. So I also do a second step with my brows, and I would use the L'Oreal Brow plumper stylist brow gel thing. But I like to do that after I do all my eyeshadows and everything. So I will do that in my other video, but just know that that is another step that I do for my brows. So that is the sort of base routine that I do pretty much on a regular basis. Even if I was doing basic makeup, I would put mascara on and I would be pretty much done right now. However, I'm going to be doing a sort of all blue everything cold smoky snow queen type makeup right now, so I'm going to end this video here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this foundation routine video, and subscribe to see more videos from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.